Okay, congratulations, Coach Chelle. I mean, it looked very, very difficult, looked like a very daunting task, but here we are, getting the job done. Of course, you've given us hope to qualify through the playoffs. Tell us how excited are you, particularly with the outcome of this game. 4-0 looked very, very difficult, but it ended in our favor. Thank you.
Okay, good evening. This is my last question. This is my last question. I will answer. After that, we can just ask some question to Skipo, to captain. I'm so proud of my players. They deserved this game because it was not easy with a new coach, with a new philosophy. They acclimate really faster. So now we go to Morocco. This is not finished. This is the beginning. It will be very, very, very difficult. So tonight I'm just happy for my player. They played a great game 2 hours ago. They played a great game 3 days ago. And like I said before in the last conference press, thanks God because you are here. And I'm happy for the fans because they bring us the victory. They start to help us to push us to take this victory. The player played a very great game, especially the best striker in the world. The best striker in the world.
I love you, coach.
And all the players they gave everything. For me, for sure, they are my champions. So I'm happy. I'm very happy for them, for this player. The football is like that. Sometimes you do a mistake, you lost. But they like the country Nigeria, and they give every time they give everything. So for me, I just wanted that they are focused on the state of mind, on the life group, and sometimes I do some mistake too. But actually, you can ask to captain and the player. We are a family, and if we win, this is together, and if we lose, and if we dead, this is together. So once again, I'm happy for them. I'm so proud of my player. I'm so proud about my captain because he scored a great penalty in Lesotho. So everybody brings something in this team. So now, like I said, this is not finished. So thank you very much for everything, and now we have a lot of work again. Thank you.
Vamos, coach. Vamos.
Questions?
C'est bon, coach.
Well, Captain, my name is Mike Depondi for 54 Footballers. Coming into this game, the biggest criticism of yours and your voice has been the number of times you guys spend on social media. We've talked about the Snapchat, the videos. You even had the criticism of you making vlogs at one point in time. What would you say to the critics? Do you consider that as constructive criticism, or you think it's just over the board after this week?
Thank you, everyone. I was looking forward to this press conference after today's game. I want to start by asking everyone to put their hands together for this coach. I want to talk about the important things. I'm sitting here as an extension of the team. I'm so proud to be a Super Eagle. I'm so proud to be part of this team, part of this family. I want to talk about the important things. Also, we have Victor Osimhen's representative here that should have also a clap. But to talk about the important things, there's always so much to be said about this team. I know that it comes from a place of love. Everyone loves the Super Eagles. Everyone wants Nigeria to do well. I don't want to distract from that. So to talk about your question, football has changed over the years. I've seen a change in the last 10 years that I've been part of this group. It's normal, the guys, they are enjoying themselves. They don't behave any different than when they are at the club and they're performing and everyone loves them there. I think it's time that we continue to support this team. It's easy to celebrate the good moments, but yeah, it's been a really, really tough ride these last months, and that's down to us. And also, we've come out now and achieved something which was said to be impossible many, many times, and we kept believing. I think we have to love the players for their personalities, for expressing themselves. They try to do the same on the pitch. We know the difference between work and when we have time to relax and play. We're all human beings. We can't. If you could play all the games all the time, then we would do that. But it's not always the case. So, yeah, I'm very, very proud of this team. We have exceptional players. We have a special generation, and yeah, we have a big work still to do in Morocco next month for the playoff, and then a game in March when we get there. We want to continue taking it game by game, but yeah, I think we should be very proud, everyone, and also all the contributions that you guys have made. And I also want to thank all the Nigerians who supported us, because to get to this point, it's not easy at all. And yeah, together I really believe that we're going to do it, and I hope that everyone believes with us now.
Hello, Will. My name is Ona Kosi from Nigeria Import. I've got two questions. The first is your journey personally through these qualifiers. Lots of negative comments after Zimbabwe's equalizer, and then the inadvertent own goal away in South Africa. And then we get a penalty against our next opponents, Lesotho, and then you step up when you could have easily shirked the responsibility. Talk us through your thinking at that time. And then secondly, I want to leave it at congratulations for this performance. What Nigerians are going to ask, and we have a duty to tell them through you, where has this performance been since the start of the qualification series?
Yeah, I think I want to skip past the first question because that was one for the previous press conference. Responsibility is part of being part of this team, and today many players stood up and they took their responsibility, and we have seen that throughout these qualifiers. I think one other thing that I want to add to that is that it's not good, I think, when players get criticised in the way that they have been done, because I think we try to single out players too often. I think everyone is trying. I think you can come down hard for someone if they're not trying. It's not easy to wear this shirt. It's very heavy. It's not easy to perform and get the results and make everyone happy. But we're all trying, and sometimes that's not good enough. But one thing that we can always say about this team is that we always give everything, and if we can, then we want to make the difference. So, today there was also, I think, the story of Frank Onyeka, who comes on and scores the 4th goal. We can talk about Victor Osimhen, who deserves all the credit and all the praise that he does. But I think for someone to come off the bench and make the difference is a testimony of what this team is. We all want to play. We're all fighting for the spot because we want to encourage each other. There's good competition, and there's too many great performances today to pick out anyone individually. So, to come back to your point about where has this been, I think that it's been something that needed some time. We have seen in these qualifications we had 4 different coaches. I think people are also easy to forget that. There's been so much change within this team, but the boys are trying, and they're really, really trying. They're giving their everything. And you will see that the team will improve with time. It's not easy when we're together only for 6 days, 7 days, and we have 2 games traveling all over Africa. And it's part of it. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, that's part of the job. But hopefully, the more time we spend together and the more time we work with the coach, the team will continue to improve. And we have big targets ahead next month, but then also in December, January with the AFCON. And then hopefully final in March to get us to the World Cup. So the work is far from finished. We just need a little bit of patience because we will continue to improve. And the mistakes that we make are part of it. I've said that before the press conference, before the game. Mistakes are part of the game. And the one thing that I don't want for this team is for anyone to feel scared to make a mistake. Because we have so much personality and you need everyone to be able to give everything at all time to make the difference. Sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. But we are one big family and we're together and we feel the support now of 270 million people, and that's the difference. So we will get better as we go on.
Yes, one last question. Let's dominate the place, please.
Good evening, Coach. Good evening, Captain. My name is JJ from JJ Sports, and this is my question. Right in this building, Nigeria versus Rwanda, we all complained about not converting when we had chances. So today, we want to thank you all for converting when we had chances. So the question is, you guys were under a lot of pressure from the fans, from the media, even right when the game was ongoing. How were you able to block out the noise and still deliver goals?
I think we've been under pressure from the start. You know how we started these qualifiers. That's the reality, and I think that the boys are now learning to cope with that pressure. It's been an exercise for us as well for the last months. It's not been easy, and yeah, you know, we're all happy that we scored many goals. If we could score 4 goals every game, then yeah, we would sign for that right now. So it's part of the process. We have amazing players. Everyone is really working, and we're going to get better. We just need everyone else to also believe in us now. We already believing in each other, and I think if we have the power and the support from the media, the fans, you're going to see some more special things from this team.
All right, thank you very much. Congratulations for the win once again.
Thank you.
We just have to